I hope. There we go. Alright, welcome to our second game of the grab bag. This is the Book of Unwritten Tales. This is a point-and-click adventure game. It was released way back in, I think, 2012, I want to say. I have not played this at all, so I have no idea what to expect here. So let's see what we got. Apparently, we have a fancy loading screen. Let's say throw a 20. There we go.
Our world is at war. Only the old can remember a time without fear, without bloodshed. Defeat followed victory. Victory followed defeat. No one could gain a decisive advantage. Only now is there an end in sight. Who would ever have thought that it would fall to someone like me, an old archaeologist, to put an end to this madness? And I didn't find the key to ending the war on one of my expeditions. Not deep in some dark dungeon, nor on the peak of a fiery mountain. No, I found it in an old book. I only hope that luck has not abandoned us. What's happened to Beetle and the Archmage's men? Doesn't he know how...
There's going to be a lot of satire of RPGs and adventure stuff.
So then, you're MacGuffin, are you? Archaeologist, adventurer, and future trophy on my mother's living room wall.
And you are Monkus, dastardly son of the Archwitch Mortroga.
Thank you, exposition.
What do you want from me?
I think you know that. Where is it? We know that your feeble-minded servant was on the way to that damned magical trickster Alistair.
I won't tell you anything.
Take him away. Mother has ways and means of squeezing what we need to know out of him.
After all, what's likely to happen? Oh well, we're several days away from the wildlands. It's just as safe here as in the Elf Burrow. Oh, then, if it was left up to them, I'd just be spending the whole day...
Here's some very old graphics, though.
What's going on? No, of course I won't do anything stupid. You're right, we should get help. Quick, back to the Elf Burrow. Oh boy.
Do we get to play now?
Let's do it. One end of the rope is knotted. I could use it to swing onto the other side.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is our adventure game tutorial.
The metal cage is fastened onto the dragon's harness. The old gremlin's in the cage. He hasn't noticed me yet. Hey, hello, you there?
Who are you?
My name is...
Never mind. There's something you have to do for me. What am I talking about?
I've no particular interest in the Alliance.
I don't care. This has to do with everyone. Professor MacGuffin's the name. I'm an archaeologist. I've discovered something. Something important.
And they want it?
Oh, yes. You've no idea how much they want it.
Let me guess. You're...
You may scoff, but they would have to skin me before I tell them what I know.
Okay then, I'll release you and let you mortals
No! We've got no time to lose. You must take it to the Archmage Alistair in the town of Seastone on the coast. He will send someone to my house. The book that describes where it is hidden is there in my secret cellar.
And what about you?
I will win you as much time as I can. I can endure the pain, the humiliation, the agony.
Perhaps I should just release you and we'll do with that.
That would, of course, also be an option.
How can I get you out of there?
Good question. This cage is well built.
I could untie the cage and then it would smash when it hits the ground.
Just like my old bones. But it's not a bad idea. On the way to Mortroga's fortress, we'll fly over the white... Everything's covered in snow there, and the dragon will fly low over the peaks.
That was a joke. The chances...
Can't see any other way to escape. Fighting...
Let me see how the cage...
You do that. I'll be...
No idea what's going on here. I should probably... This rope fastens the cage to the dragon. Oh, this is too tight. I won't be able to undo this just using my hand. Hey.
So there's definitely a old school point and click here. Let's see.
The cage has been secured with...
Then you'll have to cut through the...
Splendid idea, but I don't have enough...
Then get your hands on one.
I fear that could be true.
Alright.
I'll just...
So how do we get moving here?
Transport dragons can move great. I don't think that this stuff...
And this is before the era where they would give you all the interactables. How do I move? Let's see.
That's the way up onto the dragon's back.
Oh man.
Hey.
What is...
Let's see.
If I'm going to steal and there's a support strap there. If I could...
No problem.
Oh good, yeah, there's at least something I can use.
A whip?
It's always served me well.
I'll just...
Well, at least the UI actually changed, let us know we're over interactable.
Da 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 da.
What? Yes, I was evil and beastly. Yes, I'll bring him with me, Mother. Why? I'm steering a dragon, remember? you know, oh, bother. Not much. But you have to be careful, Bunkus. Mother is and you are...
There appears to be some truth in the gremlin story. If I remain right here on the outside, then they won't be able to spot me from the driver's cabin.
Oh, we see you get a sword.
I could really do with one of those swords, but I...
Alright, what are we doing here?
A thin wooden stick with the flag of the Shadow Army. The stick's been tied loosely to the Got it, and the sorcerer hasn't noticed.
Can we tip a sword
I think
over?
I can reach the sword with the stick, but getting it over, the goblin would notice the stick and I'd have a knife in my stomach before I could say, uh-oh.
What else am I clicking right here?
I could really... A good 2-meter wooden stick.
I can use the stick down here.
Hey.
What is...
Well, see if it gets any more complicated. Let's see.
So...
I can't tell you.
What do you mean?
I found a clue in an old book.
Artifact. It.
Cliché. The struggle of good against evil is never cliché.
I'll have to
You
disagree with him on
mentioned
that
your
one.
secret. Isn't it a trifle...
How should I know? An archaeologist.
I, however...
Then it must... If something isn't logical in this world, then it's all with...
That kid...
The sorcerer. He's got...
The arch-witch? How did she know the...
Beetle, my servant. They must have caught him.
I'll just...
No, you're not doing anything up here.
I could...
I still don't know how you're supposed to see me, though. Wait. Something else just pop up here?
I think I can read the goblin with...
I am not sure what I'm supposed to be clicking on right here.
I could really do... I could...
It's not up here.
And all...
Oh, wait a minute. Just saw something.
There are a few moth-eating
Ugh.
blankets in the box. A line with a fish hook. I'll take it with...
And yes, we combine the line with the rod. There we go.
I'll knot the line to the tip of the... That was elegant.
Guess the music means we've succeeded. There we go.
I should warn MacGuffin that we're in business. Hey,
What is it?
I've got his sword.
Fine. I'm ready when you are. We're over the mountain.
Are you really?
I am. But if I don't survive, or they catch me, then you'll have to fetch the book from my secret cellar.
You mean, if you die, the young, sexy elf will become the hero of this story rather than an old, disheveled gremlin? How improbable.
Don't talk, just cut me free!
We'll see if this goes as planned. Well, these graphics have aged that well, unfortunately. Now we get the title sequence? I don't think I can skip this either. Oh, good.
Wilbur, working hard at it, saving the world.
I'm almost done, you.
I could see. Beavering away, eh? Hey, hero. I've got a job for you. A quest. Send that rat's got it in for my precious hops. And
I've never heard of a hero having to catch rats.
you're not a hero yet. And that being the case, you'd better get your act together. Then you can finish up here. I need to go and do a quality control check. I've got a feeling there might be some...
What happened there?
A large crate. Dwarfs are excellent stonemasons.
There's our rat.
That seems to be the rat hole with a little... It's a map. It says the country's best. It shows the area reaching from our beautiful White Ridge Mountains down to the... That's the Master Brewer's favourite. He likes to relax there.
Alright, what's happened to those other two people?
Dwarven fast food, but I'm not hungry. The rubbish bin is almost overflowing.
This is one of the problems with everything being like the same
A very
aesthetics.
roughly although I've never seen any fruit around here.
It's very hard to tell what is
I call it-
interactable and what isn't.
The sun is pretty low. A tin coffee pot, and guaranteed not for coffee. The stove, though this more.
Let's see.
The master brewer says these kettles are used to make.
And then here. I wonder if this is going to be one of those games where we can only interact with things if they are relevant, once we know what they can be used for.
That's the exit. But I first have to teach the house robot to catch rats.
Okay. Is this where the robot is?
Let's see. Not a chance. I'll never get this crate. A dwarf-sized crow, so it's pretty big.
Please don't make a Half-Life joke.
Let's see. What's that? Ah. Wood elvish. Succubushish. Here we are. Thank you for purchasing an X100 house robot. Feed the X100 the stinking remains of your disgusting existence, but absolutely no broccoli or Brussels. Rats. There. In order to hunt rats or vermin of any kind, DNA carriers include hair, blood, sweat.
Oh no.
Okay, so first I have to give the robot a little garbage appetizer to start it up. Finally,
That's a simple rat trap? Yeah, I was wondering that. It got really quiet.
Ugh.
Yep. I never played this one before.
The rat has chewed through the wood. Ooh, I'll take that.
So far, it doesn't seem too complicated, but this is old school point and click
Let's see how it,
design,
like-
so it's going to probably get a lot more.
Aha!
There you go.
And now the fur.
Go, robot, go! What difficulty are you playing a Fighting Rage on?
And it's gone. It won't be back anytime soon either. Problem.
We really do get victory music every time! Hey, this was voted on. This is one of the games.
I should let the master brewer. The rat's gone.
I saw. It's amazing what you... The rat's lost his appetite.
Can I call it a day now?
Of course you can.
And another day ends. And as usual, I chased a rat off. And it didn't. It's going to take more than that before my statue stands next to Nightilo in the Hall of Heroes. But I'm going to.
And that's where I was stuck at on stream for quite a bit. Oh. Did the MacGuffin survive?
Hey, you! Boy! You've got... Quickly, please. I was abducted. An elf freed me. You've got to believe me. I have the key to something that could determine the fate of the war. Listen, boy. It's too late. You see this ring? It's the key.
It's
Take
not
it to the
getting
human archmage in the town of Seastone. You
Aquanaut
understand?
self-exposition.
But
All of our fates depend on it.
On to the elf. Don't say I will get sued by,
oh, there's
Peter
no way I'll
Jackson
make
here.
it down to the human town by the sea on my own. I should ask the master brewer for help, or Granda.
oh no.
The tarps are supposed to offer. They have to be pretty tough. I'm not climbing up there. It's all iced up.
Oh.
A rolled up tarpaulin.
My God, how was I supposed to see that?
Of course, it's pretty cold all year, but this year winter came. It worked.
Well, time to start hoarding every item that we can get our hands on.
Probably the statue.
Can't go that way.
That's the entrance to my family's.
Can't exactly go anywhere. Wait, can I go over here? Some of the clicking is a little weird, like in terms of what is and what isn't interactable.
Hello, Master.
Oh.
Master Brewer, sir. We have to tell the other dwarves there was this gremlin in.
What kind of ring?
This. It's a very important ring. The gremlin.
Wilbur, I really don't.
But the ring has to be delivered to the Archmage down in the human town. The gremlin said it could end.
Listen, laddie, that's.
It's.
Just think about it. When is that sort of.
But.
That's enough. Now, go home. It's getting late.
Guess we're going to the other guy.
The X100 makes a pretty good.
Was that some foreshadowing there? I take I can't take the chair with me.
Hey, my mechanical flying fish Nemo. How did you get there? One of the few technical devices I ever built. Well, to be honest, actually my father and my sister really, but I did watch.
Well, can we take it? Oink. What was that thing? That's a very creepy expression.
It still works. A solid example. That door is part of Dad's living space optimization unit. Behind it is sort of a car park for rooms. Those are the controls for our living. This is my very cool room.
Oh, good.
My old Gnome Scout rucksack. Pretty tough, that. I wonder if putting small bags and pouches in it would increase the rucksack's capacity.
Works everywhere else.
Oh, I can't reach that.
Can we use the chair?
This chair.
If I hit him with the icicle. Or maybe we put this over him?
A heavy gold. There is some fine script on the inside.
Of course.
That's the lever for my little sister. She builds combat robots, and she kind of hinted.
Alright, the bedroom lever.
That's the lever for my. I can't use it until.
What's this?
Our kitchen. Our flour mill. Mother, one day we'll all be big and.
You're gonna just steal everything that isn't nailed down.
Master Merlin's antibacterial kitchen cleaner. If only I could cast spells like Merlin. Or
You take that.
a pale blue glowing liquid. My mum wrote super fertilizer on it. Probably one of her genetic.
Well, we've stolen everything we can from this room. Oh no. Hurry up.
Halt!
Hi, Grandad. It's me.
I doubt it. What?
Nuclear first strike, sir. A gremlin gave me this ring. He said it's very important. He said the...
A ring? Have you checked it for contamination? For curses, hexes, poison?
Why is his head twitching as he's
What
talking?
am I talking about? Of course you have. Dangerous little blighters, those gremlins. You shouldn't feed them after mid...
The gremlin said this ring could...
Decide the course of the war? That would be... Where is this gremlin?
He's been kidnapped. He barely had time to give me this ring.
The Archmage?
Alright, come on.
This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we...
His
This
eye
is
twitch
the
is
hour
freaking
in
me
which a
out.
stout youngster becomes...
But what do you mean stout?
Does everyone know what they have to do?
No.
Right, men. Let it...
What the hell? Nice robotic leg. Oh. Is that it?
The locker won't open. It was bad. That's one of Grandad's great inventions.
Alright, what else can I steal?
Ah, an old extension arm. Kind of a widespread problem.
Yeah, they're definitely going, again, like for a lot of that old school fact that it's very
Those are
hard to
jelly
tell what I
goldfish,
can and can't pick up.
They used to hang all over the whole...
Can I use that on something? No? Maybe we use that to grab that thing?
Parts of... If it's useless, it's Dad's. If it's broken, it's Grandad's. And if it's dangerous...
So pretty much I have to move the mouse over
Dad's spec. Well,
every
he took
single
his
thing
everyday
here.
tool. Let's see. What if... I'll just take the entire...
There we go.
Let's see. What have we here?
Anything
Dad's
else for me
vice.
to steal?
Grandad?
Call me Colonel.
Just what exactly are...
We've just discussed that. You get the
Equipment for what?
For what? For your journey to the town of the humans, of course. You need to...
I'm supposed to... I thought...
Who? I very much doubt you'll find anyone else here who's... This is your chance to be a tragic
A
hero,
tragic
my
hero,
boy.
good.
Sure, I'd like to do something...
Try? There is no try, only do. This is your... So, here's the plan. You get yourself...
All right. I can have a look... About...
Alright.
Yes?
I don't know.
Let me think. You need a helmet. You can
What?
fight without legs, but you can't fight without...
Without...
And you need a map of the area.
So I need a map and...
And then, of course, you need a parachute. Better to be safe.
Just... Why I need a parachute?
Just a precaution.
Okay then.
I'll go look...
You do that, but remember, never look a Medusa in the eye.
Right.
Okay. So we need helmet, a map. Let's see.
That won't work. How am I supposed to attach the tarpaulin? That won't. That won't work. How am I supposed to attach the tarpaulin to the backpack? Dad's vice.
Oh boy. Yeah, sometimes the comments keep popping up on my side, like late. Did I just click on something?
A huge...
Is there anything in here we can
Grandad
use?
has... Something... I like my grand...
How are we getting up? Alright, can I grab this thing now, or what? There we go.
I could reach high enough using the arm, but how am I supposed to grab hold?
Oh. I don't know, how are you supposed to grab hold?
I put...
Oh, there we go. Wait, what does that do?
Let's see. What have we here? Wrench, pliers, auger grease, a minotaur foot, a curse meter.
I saw something about a hero comment.
My mother is a real... A flower pot. Doesn't look...
Oh no. If I put this in
Why
here...
should I fertilize potting soil when there's nothing planted?
Oh no.
One of my dad's inventions, it splits the day into 2 periods of 12 hours each. There's still some grain in the funnel.
Let me guess, we take the grain. Maybe, I think it's more on the bad side.
I think I'll just leave that alone. I don't even know what to do with 1 handful of barley. Why do I need 2?
Maybe we make beer with that?
That won't work. How?
So maybe there's someone else in this room. I think we're entering the click on everything phase of our play here. That's a tennis racket?
My old tennis racket. The catgut is missing. What did I use that for?
This won't work.
That won't work. I might hit it, but I don't really want to break its wings.
Oh, I think I have an idea. We get the net from his place to fix the racket. But then I have no idea what we're going to use said racket for.
I used to be really...
Let's see, time melt. No.
It did its job and promptly our rat hunter...
And we all know adventure game logic makes perfect sense.
That's the brewer. Say, I didn't...
Well, that didn't help me.
As a warrior, you're bound to...
What, me?
But you belong to the...
Well, aye, but the master brewer doesn't get involved with even when
I do.
was on the
I put in a
battlefield,
press
my
key
job was
request
just
for it, but we
sitting
didn't
on
get
the
it.
ox
Did any of the other dwarves maybe...
forgotten helmet. You just don't go forget.
Too bad. I guess I'll have to look...
What, that? And this one?
Oh, I'd be...
No, to be quite... I've got no chance of being featured again.
I talked... He wants...
Yeah, but don't you think he's...
My granddad is a great...
Of course he is. Of course. His flying machines were... Honestly, son, if you're...
Granddad and I don't want to try...
And yes...
Can we just steal the map?
The map shows the area between... It's worth a try. Yikes! Oh, nothing much.
What, here? This time of year?
Phew, I can't get to the map as long as he's sleeping there.
Oh, I see what we're gonna do.
Beards are important to dwarves, and the beard ornaments tell you a lot about their owner. He was born the 9th of 12 children. He's a bachelor, but isn't one for walks in the morning dew.
Well, that's
And he was
specific.
almost kicked out of school for...
We need to cut his beard. I think I can stab him with an icicle. We're gonna take the net.
I'll just knot the... Done. Wouldn't want to play tennis with it, but it does make a fine scoop net.
Alright, I bet we can catch that robot now.
This pump can be... Although I wouldn't bet on...
Very specific. I'm only an empty coffee can.
The cold... The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't...
Okay. So let me guess. We're gonna take the icicle.
It'll take a long time for the icicle to melt. I should speed up the melt.
Put that here. That gets us
Shouldn't
water.
take long to melt the icicle. The icicle is gone. All that's left.
But now what do I use water on? Oh.
I thought so. The dwarves have a lot of work ahead of them when they get back, if they come back.
Okay, if I use the kitchen cleaner...
Now I'm gonna do something I should have done a long time ago.
Oop. What the hell is that?
It's too bad that slime had to be so evil.
Well, there's our helmet.
Now that's a helmet fit for a hero. It only stinks a little bit. So that should keep my head safe. The master brewer says it's very easy to brew beer. Still, he did go...
Alright, what do I use the barley for? This is the age-old adventure game strategy. Just do this with a mouse and see what pops up.
A pile of dirty dishes. The longer the other dwarves are away...
Wait. Oh, we saw the rubbish. We gotta get his
Beards
beard.
are and the beard on. He was born. He's a batch. And he was on. Let's see. What
a Minotaur's foot.
Beard and the beard. He was born as a batch. And he. I think I let him.
Alright, we need to cut his beard somehow. Hope this music is in public domain.
The pipes run.
Am I gonna get in trouble? Alright, so we're going to feed him some rubbish.
The robot gets its energy from rubbish. The X100 is ready for you. Oh, I don't think it would.
Possibly. Let's hope he doesn't notice. Alright, so then we can use this, or we should be able to use it to catch a thing. Aha! Hey! There we go, the rule of threes.
My mechanical flying fish.
Alright, can we use this?
I'd rather not take Nemo apart until I know what I'm looking for.
Let's see. What can I plant right now?
Sometimes I think that... Another one of Dad's inventions. He... My old gnome scout rucksack.
Okay, we're going to combine this and this.
That won't work. How am I supposed to... I'd rather not...
There's nothing else in here, from what I can see.
Our kitchen.
Thank you. Is there anything else downstairs I need?
That's my family. Right
Ugh.
now, just Grandad and I are holding down the fort. My dad is a mechanic and a physicist. He primarily... Mother is just a whole wife and geneticist. The baby... She once doubled her baby phone's data transfer rate using nothing but a rattle. My other
that's
little
pretty
sister
good.
is Meggie, my parents' pride and joy. She mainly concentrates... Grandad is a war veteran and conducts secret military research. Looks like I'm the proverbial exception to the rule. I'd rather go out into the world and become a mage, a hero.
Alright. Barley. What can we use this for?
Now that...
Fertilizer has to grow something. Maybe I missed someone back in the shop?
And down we go.
Speed this up. Yep, pretty much. Wait, you think we're gonna play as the elf lady? What's this?
A thin, silvery...
Okay, there we go. As always, just grab everything that isn't nailed down, and we'll eventually have purpose.
I pulled the rope through the eyes on the rucksack.
So now we take this, combine with that,
thread the rope through the...
and we have a parachute.
There we go. So that's 2 of the 3 pieces. All I need now is the... Dad's vice. It's stuck. The flying fish is now... I don't want to break it, at least not without a...
We'll have to get something from him. Just makes sense.
Yes, report.
Well, we can't expect any help.
I didn't expect much.
Grandad, he's my...
Some boss sits in his fortress.
I think he misses them.
Well, perhaps. But one...
Let's see.
I have the pot.
Excellent soldier. That...
Ooh.
Let me see your...
It's not all that great, I know, but...
What? It's a good helmet. And it's going to...
Oh.
That is,
wearing
of
two
course,
hats.
as long as the enemy doesn't attack with dragons. Or
You're
has
still
wizards
stuck on
in
the
its
flying
ranks,
robot fish?
or magic, and doesn't go...
Maybe I should look for some
Poppycock!
Alright, and here's your
I have a
parachute.
Fantastic! After all, you'd only want to entrust...
Trust my life, but... I'll go look...
You... But bear in mind...
Right.
Which dwarf? The drunken guy, maybe? Alright. How am I going to get a piece of his beard hair, though? Those are some of the doll eyes on that guy. What if... For a second I thought it said speak to his beard. Maybe we make the beer...
Love a beautiful...
I don't need anything else here.
A vial of my...
Doesn't look like there's anything else I can click on. It'll be like my advanced strategy solving here. I guess we can't wear the ring and give ourselves superpowers, right?
To be honest, I'm not going to put my hand in there without it. Maybe rotten food, or even more rat. To be honest, maybe rotten or even...
Just put your hand in the rat hole.
Actually, dwarfs up, and when it comes to the beer supply,
What else can I give him?
A good handful of barley. A pot of crystal.
How are we for time, anyway? We won't go beyond an hour for this one, I can tell you that much. Because I doubt we're going to beat this game like we did the last one.
The bastion looks so...
Obviously, we gotta put the fertilizer in the flower pot.
Why should I fertilize potting soil when there's nothing?
The question is, what are we planting?
I don't even know what to do with one handful of barley. Why do I need two then?
Why, but I'm trying to think here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. There we go. You see the scissors right there? That's the one problem I have with a lot of these adventure games, is that it's so hard to see items unless you're actually, like, looking at it directly. So now, what we're going to do...
No! I'm gonna burn in hell for this.
Yeah, and Super Meat Boy is not easy to replicate. It's a physics-driven platform that can be very hard to get everything right.
At least it would distract them.
There you go. Attack, robot.
Oh.
Ah! Hello? Stop!
Uh-oh. He's gonna kill him.
I have a feeling that wasn't such a brilliant idea.
Oh.
That was amazing. The eternal struggle of dwarf against machine.
Rage against the machine.
And I of course, and why not? That was good. Something's happening at last.
Okay. Well, that took a turn. Think he'll nose while he's drunk?
I think he's drunk with victory. I have it.
There we go.
And that's the last of...
What the hell am I going to use all this other stuff for? It can't be this easy.
Down we go.
Yep, now you can just work on it in Unity or something.
Yes,
there we go.
I got a map.
Excellent. Of course you won't. But if not, it's
so.
Yay. There's some positive reinforcement.
Excellent. We could get going if only my damn machine would work. But you can't find a thing. No nitroglycerin. No dragonhide armor. What for what?
But we just want to deliver the ring to the Archmage, don't you?
What? I need a nitroglycerin substitute. Something highly explosive. The only thing that comes to mind is
dwarven ale.
Oh no.
Devilish stuff. We reduced complete countries to ash.
Okay, I'll get you.
Yes. I need a 5/8-inch screw steel sprocket. It's not a standard.
A 5/8-inch screw. Sounds familiar.
Come back when you've got. Take good care.
Right.
He's gonna kill us. Well, I think we now know what this is for.
The flying...
There we go.
Shouldn't be a problem with it.
Yep. Well, that's one down.
There you are. A 5/8-inch screw steel.
Okay.
Maybe that cog wasn't all that... Fly.
Oh. Well, the fish is dead. Alright. So now we can make some ale. It's a very ineffective elevator. So now, hopefully he'll teach us how to make some beer.
Hello,
Aye,
When the robot started in on
aye. It was an epic scrap, lad. Dwarf against machine.
mind.
I hit him as hard as I could with
There you go.
too right, but he did land a couple.
Oh.
I was so tanked up with a
Mr. Master,
dwarven ale.
why not?
Have you heard about the explosion on Mount?
The volcanic eruption.
Deep under that mountain
no.
was that my dad took me there when I was nothing but 2 beer crates tall. Can you imagine how ale... well, some so-and-so cocked up, and after the accident, it was banned. Now it's only used in warfare and in the alchemy.
But you do know.
Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Of course
it
I
does.
know. It's not difficult. First, you get barley germinated in a malt house, then let them bloat up after leaving them dormant for a bit. Then kiln dry the green malt, keeping it turned, coarse mill it, making sure...
The husks? What are...
Then mash the whole lot in a mash tun, obviously using a decoction procedure. After the iodine test, we get on with...
Oh,
of course,
God.
but
In other words, we let the draft run through. We then put the first wort
We're gonna
in the
be here a
beer,
while.
wort settle to remove the trub crust, add the yeast, and then leave to ferment. Then we run... That's all fair enough. Then it...
Stop!
What? We're just getting to the...
I'm sure we were, but I just abandoned the idea of brewing some dwarven ale myself.
Well...
Let's assume I need a small tankard of
but I'm not going to.
Oh.
It's not allowed.
Oh, come on. Who's going to notice? Well,
That's,
you see? Wouldn't you just love a nice cold dwarven ale tonight?
Oh, dwarven ale.
Alright, come on.
That's not...
And if I get them, would
Oh
you brew
god,
up 2
this is
tankards then?
Adventure Game
One for
Mode
me and one for
101 here.
yourself.
It's a deal. You find me the
Okay.
crystal clear mountain
that.
water, hops, and some barley for malting.
But that's it? No deviled fire, salamander?
Nope. Water, hops, and malt.
Uh-oh. Couple
Then
of
there's
E
just a few
numbers?
secret. But I've already got...
Okay. Water. Here's some bar. Do you have any idea where
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's
Oh,
not
there you
enough
go.
left.
the rat?
Alright.
I have a pot.
Show me.
I have.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think we know what we're going to do now.
There's something in there. Something round. It's a single hop. This is.
Alright, so now... How about a shop management, where you run a dwarven tavern? Alright, so we're going to put this in here.
Okay.
And see, we've
Let's see
somehow
what happens.
used every item we found.
Wow. Good fertilizer, that. Nah. Wow.
There we go.
I've picked about 10 corn.
Isn't it amazing when you get all the items beforehand? There we go. Let's get some beer. Come on.
Hello.
Yeah.
I've got some.
Oh, that's enough. I hope you haven't.
No. Well, only in.
And that means I've got right.
Alright, what's gonna happen now? Someone's gonna blow up.
Hey, laddie, just watch out.
I'll be very careful.
Tell me, Wilbur,
What do you need all that junk for?
Well, it's because of the ring. I need it.
Oh, Wilbur, it's...
I know, but I promised that gremlin, and I'd like to get out.
Taste some... You know, I don't think that the ring... But...
Really?
Aye, laddie. You still live with your parents. And you keep company with them. So, if you do leave, then maybe you'll come back and visit and tell me...
I promise.
Don't... You're going to have to excuse me.
Okay then. Alright. What's our time? I think we'll finish off this quest, which I'm assuming takes us to the end of the chapter, and then we'll move on to our third game.
And down we...
Other than the graphics looking a little bit dated, it's not that bad. Alright, buddy.
Yes?
We got everything.
Here's the...
Oh, my goodness. That means we're only missing the cog.
Here you
Here's
go.
the cock.
Yay, another victory.
I had to break my flying fish for that.
War always involves sacrifice. Now I have everything.
Hey, God.
Mm-mm.
That's what you meant by take off.
Absolutely. I've aimed her at the town of the humans. Betsy too was, of course, designed to shoot
Oh
grenades.
god.
But I'm confident that she'll get your capsule there too.
We're gonna die.
Confident? Get me out of here. Please, Grandad.
Listen, my boy. I'm proud of you. You're doing something very brave. Sure, Wilbur. I'd like you to have these.
Your old aviator goggles. Oh, Grandad, I didn't think...
Too slow, my boy.
What?
Fire!
Oh.
Good luck.
And we died and the game ends. Oh. That's an impressive looking castle.
Where is it?
He still hasn't told us, Mother.
To the human settlement, hopefully.
Who else knows about it?
The Archmage won't know about it yet. We were able to intercept the servant, as you know. But
But
an elf, Mother. She tried to free MacGuffin. She might know
There's a
something.
dead guy hanging up there.
she needs to be watched.
Very well.
And now, Mr. Professor, let us have a little chat.
Okay then.
Oh well, no problem. I am an elf, and I'm fit. What now? I'll get the book out of MacGuffin's secret cellar and take it... No, they were all gone when I got there. They collected the cage and were off. Of course I don't have to, but... Well, and even if it isn't important, those shady fellows want to have that book. It's better that we get it. Then don't help me. Why don't you... Ungrateful feathered...
Oh. Okay, so it looks like it's switching between the two characters here.
A tatty one... Do you have any idea? No, that's been lost to the... No, that's been thrown back into the same fire that was... No, I haven't got a clue. It'll be in the Gremlins book.
Alright.
Good luck.
How do I save? Huh, the answer's that. Alright. Not bad. I think it's better than I thought it was going to be, at least. Alright, well, you don't have to hang on for much longer there, Moch. I think we'll move on. Yeah, so, definitely not the worst adventure game I've played so far. It's weird, but it seems still grounded in its own weird logic. which makes it at least a lot easier to figure out. And it doesn't look like we're going to get any like crazy logic puzzles as well in this one. But we'll move on to game number 3 now. And for anyone watching this live or recorded, if you want to see more of the game, let me know. But I think this will be one that, unless a lot of people want to see, maybe I'll just play this one off recording.